counselor suggested me to come here so I can be around people I can better relate to. Hey. It is, yeah. Thanks. Okay. Hey, how you doing, buddy? All right, I'm Mr. Lyons. You can have a seat right there for us. Right there.
Hello, everybody. Man, I am so excited to be on with you. Hello, everybody. Man, I am so excited to be on with you. I had my TV on, and so this is our first our first live on our channel. This is our first live on our new channel, The Unleashed Writer. So I'm looking forward to spending this time with you. And we're just excited and hopeful that we're going to be able to connect and just talk with each other. I usually have a PowerPoint for my presentations. I don't have one today because I went out to the store, get a few groceries, and so we're doing a lot of things. We got a lot going on, but hopefully next week we'll be back with a PowerPoint. All right. So I'm just gonna wait a few minutes before I get started, and hopefully somebody's going to show up, and some Unleashed writers are going to show up, so we can have this discussion. Please write your name in the chat box. That lets me know. Who you are, and that way I can communicate with you over our time together today. Okay. So I want to, and for our subscribers, we want you to know how much we appreciate you for joining our channel and being a part of what we're doing here. And I'm really excited about this channel. And of course, we have another channel as well. And so we're looking forward to building a community here on the Unleashed Writer channel. All right. So obviously I got some more work I need to do in order to guarantee that people are going to be here. Okay. But again, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and do my presentation as if there was someone. There may be some people that will show up, and even if they don't show up, they might come on to watch us. And as if later on there was someone, there may be some people that. So today I want to talk about what does it mean to be an unleashed writer. That was a name because we are prophetic we believe that God speaks to us. And so earlier this year, I heard the Lord say that this is the year of the Unleashed Writer. And I see someone else has joined. Please write your name in the chat box and let me know who you are. And so so the Lord gave us this name, the Unleashed Writer. And of course, I've been working with writers for years as a certified creativity coach in the field of writing. I'm a writing coach. I'm a creativity coach, but I'm also a writing coach. And so I've been working with writers, helping them develop their ideas into stories, their stories into books. We also offer a publishing service. And so right now I'm currently publishing 2 books from 2 writers who I coach in writing their books. So the Unleashed Writer 2024 as the year of the Unleashed Writer, we really felt the Lord. We felt his hand. And I hope you don't mind me talking about the Lord. But we just really felt his presence and his direction, even to bringing us to creating this channel, where we currently have 13 subscribers. So if you're watching today and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. And we're building something. We're building a community. All right. So I want to talk to us today about what is an unleashed writer? What does it mean to be an unleashed writer? An unleashed writer is a writer who has embraced the craft and the art of writing, but they have also conquered the internal struggles that can sometimes hold them back. One of the reasons why I love being a writing coach is because I come alongside of the writer and I help them to overcome the struggles that have kept them from fulfilling their dream of writing a book or writing, well, primarily the writers that I work with, they write books. But each one of us as a writer has to conquer that internal struggle. And so as a coach, I'm kind of there to help the writer conquer that struggle that's holding them back. All right. So an unleashed writer has a certain mindset. He or she has a commitment to facing the challenges that are inherent in the writing life. An unleashed writer is one who looks at the challenges, but also look beyond the challenges. Okay. Isn't unleashed writer is not held by the challenges. They recognize that there's going to be challenges. What are some of the common challenges that come with writing? Well, number one, there's the crippling grip of self-doubt. A lot of writers are being held back. They are being held back by that nagging voice that whispers, is this good enough? Is my writing good enough? Is this book good enough? Is my story good enough? The unleashed writer recognizes this voice, but refuse to let it dictate their actions. They have come to a place of breaking through that crippling grip of self-doubt. And so they write despite the doubt, knowing that knowing that belief in themselves, belief in their gifts, beliefs in their abilities is strengthened with each completed sentence, with each completed paragraph, with each completed chapter, finally, with that completed book. That's how we break the crippling grip of self-doubt. Number two, another struggle that we face is writer's block, which for many becomes a wall, staring at a blank page, no inspiration, no ideas coming forth. It's a familiar foe for many writers. The unleashed writer then has to develop strategies to combat this block. Now, if you are a prophetic writer, which means you write from a place of hearing the voice of God. God speaks to you. God gives you storylines. God gives you plots. God gives you ideas. They flow out of your spirit. If you are a prophetic writer, most of the time you will not be hindered by writer's block. I'll never forget, I received a prophecy, might have been 2010 or 2011. I received this prophecy, and the prophet said, the Lord is opening a well in you, and you will never again struggle with writing. And that was an immediate word of the Lord. And from that time, I have not struggled with writing. So what I'm saying is that even though writer's block is a real problem for many writers, for the prophetic writer, there's an open well in you, and the words just pour out of you. Now, if you're not a prophetic writer, I'm not saying that one is better than the other. If you're not a prophetic writer, then writer's block may be a struggle for you. Okay? So then you have to develop strategies on how to overcome this block. Understanding that writer's block is just a temporary hurdle. It's not permanent. It will not hold you back permanently. The third struggle that the writer has to overcome is the fear of judgment. Eventually, you're going to share your work with the world, and that exposes you to the vulnerabilities on the page. That exposes you rather to the vulnerabilities of others' judgment. You may be afraid of people rejecting you, or people rejecting your writings. But you have to acknowledge this fear. An unleashed writer acknowledges the fear of judgment, but they choose courage. They choose courage. They take their writings to other people. They expect constructive criticism. They deal with the negativity of those that may not even like what you're writing. The unleashed writer understands that growth requires vulnerability. We have to be vulnerable if we're going to share our works. These struggles are not unique to the writer's life, the crippling grip of self-doubt, writer's block, the fear of judgment. Every creative pursuit comes with its own set of hurdles. But what sets the unleashed writer apart is their unwavering commitment to overcome every struggle. So here is how the unleashed writer becomes the unleashed writer, okay? Number one, he embraces his journey. She embraces her journey. The unleashed writer understands that writing is a process, it's not a destination. They find joy in the act of putting words on paper, crafting sentences that sing, and stories that captivate their readers. The unleashed writer, they write through the messy elements of their story. They press on through the rewrites because they know that every step they take, even the frustrating step that they take, is leading to their improvement. The unleashed writer develops a growth mindset. Unleashed writers sees themselves as works in progress, constantly perfecting, improving their craft, their ability to write. They are open to learning. They view setbacks as opportunities to develop resilience and refine their skills. The unleashed writer understands the importance of having a support system. They understand that sometimes in our writing, we need community. We need to connect with other writers. We need to connect with writing coaches or with mentors. We need encouragement from others. We need to surround ourselves with others who are positive and supportive, who fuel within us the creative fire. How am I doing so far? You can write in the chat box if you agree with what I'm saying. If you disagree with what I'm saying, you can write that also in the chat box. If you have any questions, we're going to do a Q&A when I'm done, but if you already have some questions, then go ahead and write your questions in the chat box. I really want this to be a dialogue, not a monologue, all right? And then lastly, the unleashed writer understands how we must celebrate our wins, whether it's finishing a chapter, receiving a positive feedback, or simply writing for an hour. The unleashed writer recognizes and celebrate their achievements. Matter of fact, if you are writing right now, if you're in the midst of a writing project, I want you to write in the chat box an accomplishment that you are proud of, because we want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate your win. Okay, that's what the Unleashed Writer community is about. We understand as Unleashed Writers that progress, no matter how small, is worth acknowledging. Ultimately, being an unleashed writer is about the discovery of self. It's about pushing beyond limitations, silencing those inner voices that criticize us and try to stop us, and embracing the power of our own voice. It's about the journey of writing. It's about the destination of publishing. So I want to challenge you today as an unleashed writer. Pick up your pen or open your laptop, unleash your creativity, and become a part of a vibrant community of those who write with passion, purpose, and heart. That's what I want this community to become. The Unleashed Writer. I want this community to become a supportive, encouraging community where we are blessing each other and we're challenging each other. All right. I had some more to share, but I kind of feel by the leading of the Spirit that I'm going to just stop right here as we've talked about what it means to be an Unleashed Writer. All right, so we're going to take questions or comments. You can write them in the chat box. Also in the chat box, we have two links. We have two links in the chat box. At least I think we do. I don't currently see them, but we do have these. Let me see. I may need to repost them, but I would love to hear from you. Love to get your questions or your comments. If you are currently writing, share that with us. Let us know, how you're working, how you're doing that. And let's talk for a few minutes before we end today. All right. Okay, so again, we have one link to our landing page where our current book is being offered. Okay, so if you're interested in getting a copy of our book, The Love Chronicles, you can go to that link and you can order it. The other link that we're getting ready to put in is the link to our our contact page. If you're interested in working with us as a writing coach, if you want to write a book or you're desirous to write a book and you need a coach, then you can contact me through that second page. Okay. And so we would love to consider. Probably will not be working with anyone in the month of June, but July we plan on getting back to our writing coaching. And so if you're interested, you can still contact us and reach out to us. Thank you for watching. If you don't have anything to say, no questions, nothing to put in the chat, we're going to try to be here every Friday at 2:00 as we're building. And of course, we are uploading videos almost daily. We just finished a series on the traits of an Unleashed Writer. And so we've got other videos as well on how to jumpstart your writing, what is writing. And so we will, of course, be uploading videos. Again, we need you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with others, and let us know how we can help you by leaving a comment. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for watching. And we hope to see you on next Friday. Take care, everybody.